Am I streaming again? Alright, this is why I can't show y'all shit. I fucking exposed one of my old addresses. I don't much care about the address, but it had my name on it, my phone number, you know, so I'm just gonna keep like all the personal shit on my other monitor. But yeah, so I was just showing that I created an A record for since y'all ain't gonna be able to see the last stream, let me explain. So I ordered the VPS, or yeah, I ordered the server. We got an 8 GB server from BuyVM. And we're gonna host our bot and API on this server, and we're gonna have slave servers for all the other things we have. I lost my train of thought. But anyways, so let's see here. I was migrating some code for the bot database to the API, because if it's a bot, we just want to keep it doing bot things. We don't want to have database code in the bot. So it'll just query the API for anything it needs. So backref is going to be gateways. And then class meta, the table name is going to be users. And we'll okay. So a gateway is gonna have a name. That's probably the only thing that's gonna be unique about it. It's gonna have it's gonna have an API key. And it's gonna have an instance of the API. I don't know. Hold on. We're doing this. So I'm trying to think. So we're gonna call the API. Okay, so we have a user model. Let's just try to write queries for that right about now. So what I'm gonna do is, was this database using Postgres? No, it's using SQLite. And that's fine, because we want the slaves to be running Postgres. We don't want the bot to be running Postgres. We want it to be running SQLite, because that's all we really need. Well, rather, when I say the bot, I mean the API. The API only needs SQLite because we could use WAL mode for what we're going to be doing with the API. But the slaves are going to need Postgres because they need the concurrency of Postgres. So config. So if this is the bot, we don't need a database. We'll probably just, we need to move all that here. So this is already connected to Postgres because we were going to be storing call data here. But move this to SQLite. Okay, so that's the first thing we have to do. Instance, so we'll take that out. We're gonna paste it somewhere for later, because we do want Postgres for the master URL? I don't need that. Yeah, it's never called. Need that. Don't need that. Do we need base URL? What's base URL? So base URL. This is never called in the project. Oh, that's okay. So we're gonna remove a lot of the things we did not need to do. We do not need to do anymore because we have a different purpose for this. So it depends on Nginx, container name API, Nginx starts up with all that. That's fine. Docker file, boom, that's fine. And let's see here, Nginx YML. That's gonna expose my token, but I don't much care because okay, so do we need Nginx on the? No, we don't. Okay, we don't need Nginx on the API. We just want to serve the API because Docker is going to be, not Docker, Nginx is going to be handling the API. Yes. Okay, we don't need that. So we'll actually delete that. And we will delete this because we're going to make a new service. We're going to make Nginx a service. That's going to deploy the API. We'll probably have okay, see I'm thinking about the bot. Let's focus on getting the API up because the bot relies on the API. The API is going to distribute the load to the slaves. So the API is our number one important thing right now. So let's focus on getting the API working fine. So let's go over here. We got this little guy filled up. Did they already run Nginx and Docker Compose? No, this is just setting up their Node.js app. Is it? What the fuck? How did I even get here? I think I did in the next Docker Compose. We don't need to do all that, we just want to okay, this looks good. Engine services, Nginx, image, Nginx, Nginx. Let me see. What service will we use? Nginx Alpine? What the hell is the Nginx image file? Start and stop. So I think SQLite will be just fine for the API. Okay, we'll make an Nginx directory. We'll call it app.com. What this is going to be is it's just going to be, we still have our demo SSH session. Config, no, demo. Please. Okay. API webcaller.net. Let me see. I want to deploy Nginx in my compose. This is what I have so far. How can I specify mounted as a value? Oh, okay, this thing's pretty smart. So boom, 5500. Okay, so API 5500, server name API webcaller.net. This is 80. Boom, boom, boom. I think that's already included in the proxy param style, but it might not be. Nigga, give it to me, goddamn. No homo, but what the fuck? Seems good. It seems fucking good. But what do I have to do? I know that can't be that simple. Maybe it is that simple. Okay, we don't need a lot of this stuff anymore, so we don't need start Nginx or start database. We do need to start Nginx first though. And then you don't want to fetch the Nginx URL. You don't need that. Start the web service. Start the API. That looks good. Alright, let's go. Let's try it. Oh, this is not gonna work. I just realized we don't. Or is it already allocated for 5,500? I'm guessing it's because the core is running. I think this is just a demo. I just this is not gonna work because the domain is pointing at my VPS. But that's okay. I'm just gonna make sure it, like works. Like, like it starts. Damn, it's 1 o'clock. I think I got on my computer at like 10 minutes before 12. I said I wanted to get some food at some point. I might take a little break real quick to make a smoothie, but cannot translate host name. Okay. So this should be working. That's because we're still using Postgres. Let's update this. Commit. So let's see. Adjust Docker file. Adjust Docker. Say that. What's this? Yeah, we don't need that. Adjust Docker. Remove rock. Default Nginx conf. So let's start this again. I just want to see the logs for Nginx. Nice. So that's good. Now we're gonna do conf. We're gonna grab the database from here because SQLite. And it's in WAL, yes. That looks ready to go. And yes, we're gonna put basic off on this. We're gonna put basic off on it. Let's start it again, make sure it works fine. We could probably access it through localhost. Nice, this looks good. Localhost 127. Is that right? Why is it on? What the fuck is this? Am I running something that I don't know about? What the fuck is that? Am I running something? Am I running a process I don't know about? What the fuck? Let's look at Docker desktop. Dog. Where the fuck is that? Alright, that's crazy. Alright, I don't know where that's at, but let me see. I could probably get a hint with context clues. So it has a gateway and it has a user. This is the bot, but we're not running the bot, are we? We're running the bot now. Because the bot runs on 5500. Stop that. And this is like working, ain't it? It is. Alright, I don't know. I don't know where the fuck that's being hosted at, but let's see. Okay, this should work fine now. Didn't we just start it? I can't even remember. I was too fucking focused on whatever the fuck was going on there. So, boom, this starts fine. And yeah, it does work. I remember now. That's not it, but this is it. Home profile. That's right, right? Yeah, that is right. Okay. So we have a model view for profiles. This is being hosted with Nginx. Well, actually, I'm not sure if that works yet. Let's SSH into my new server. So we got the details and a nice little email. Shout out to ByVM. I'm probably not gonna show the server info on the stream actually. So we'll connect to it real quick. Clear. Okay. So modify the host name. App update. App upgrade. Why? and then we'll set up a user. Once I get this server running, I'm gonna reboot it to change the host name in the firewall and whatnot. While I'm at it, I'm gonna add this to my SSH config. Host. Now I wonder, is, okay, yeah, it does. It's gonna show my IP regardless. But, okay, that's fine, probably. I don't know. That's probably fine. We are gonna restrict the API behind API keys anyway, so whatever. Sudo works. Alright, sudo reboot. Yeah, show my IP. Okay. Yeah, so doesn't matter. I don't want to restart the stream again. Let me see. Have these bananas gone bad? Let me see. Ooh, they're all soft. Oh man. Let me see. How can you tell when bananas have gone bad? Okay. There's no mold on these bananas. It's just there's like these black spots all over the base. Let's peel one. See how it smells. Nah, this smells like a banana. All right, I'm gonna make a smoothie real quick. Probably. I haven't had a smoothie in a minute. This smoothie ain't gonna use one banana, but two fucking bananas. Yes, sir. see. Hold on. Strawberries. About. Yeah, these are discolored. I've had them in the fridge for a while. Throw them away. Cool, we got a smoothie going on, and I got an orange. So let's see here. SSH API. Alright. Yo, I noticed ByVM servers are much more responsive than fucking bit launches. That's great. I would use these for the slaves, but hey. Nah. That shit is fucking good. But I like the pay as you go by BitLaunch offers, because by VM you're just on a monthly payment. But see, with BitLaunch I could create and destroy instances as I see please, and that's useful if somebody's not, like, you know, doing what they have to be doing with it. That's great. We're gonna install Docker real quick. Let's run that update. Actually, I wanna modify the hosting again. Install Docker, we'll restart it again for that to take effect. So I'm using the DigitalOcean. God, I just copy and paste the commands. Gets me a nice Oh, isn't that interesting? That's the first machine this has happened on. All the other ones I deployed to were BitLaunch. It shouldn't be that hard to install Docker. Everybody fucking uses it. Yeah, there's a .deb. I wonder if host names work in SCP. I see. Download SCP Docker to user. Can we do this? API home. Ooh, we can. That's fire. Was it finished downloading? Yes, it was. We'll let it upload. It takes 2 minutes to fucking upload, goddamn. Okay, let's get a SSH key going now. Oh no, we don't want to review it right now. Get hub prepared because I know every time I add a SSH key, it wants me to put in a 2-factor code. Let me just get that ready. So, 400,047. Nice. Okay, so we have that. Let's do reboot. Okay, I'm gonna delete some of these keys in my. Okay, I'm using all these. What's this? That smoothie is fucking A1, man. I put a scoop of whey protein, some creatine, peanut butter, bananas. I put 2 bananas in, and some blueberries. That shit's busting. Alright, got that. Oh, now let's see if you can run the API. Clone this. Is Docker installed? Docker's installed, but Docker Compose is not. No, Docker is not installed. We downloaded the dev. This is Docker desktop. That's not what we want. Holy shit. I wonder if it was some fucking huge of a file. So what was the issue? We're trying to add this. What package do we need for that? Oh yeah, I was installing the right one. Huh. No, it does not. Sudo app remove docker desktop. That takes care of Docker. Now we'll need Docker Compose. That takes care of Docker Compose. And I think I just installed Git. Should be able to boom, boom, and boom. Oh my god. Oh, right. We have to do this. Hold on. Now, boom. Nope, not boom yet. Boom. There we go. Pulling in Nginx. Now it's building the app. Alright, this is running fine. So let's try to go to the Nginx URL. Nice! Fucking nice! Alright, cool. Makes me happy. So now, let's test out our script, man. I mean, we already know Nginx actually fixes it, but API webcaller.net. Holy shit. Nigga, it's even faster than it was before. It's even fucking faster than it was before. Oh, and I'm pretty sure we could actually just run this over again because the profiles are not unique now. Or I'm wrong. Oh yeah, we never actually pushed these changes. I don't think we made changes to the profile. Yep, your name is still unique, but we don't want that to be. Let's see. Profile name is no longer unique. grab, we'll just handle them through their IDs. So we're actually gonna do. Fuck you mean permission denied? Alright. Alright, that's how you want to play it. Suit up. Oh, we have to get both first. Then we'll do start again. Nice. Now we should be able to post to this API repeatedly. Holy shit. Yeah, that's exactly what I needed, friend. That's fucking exactly what I needed. Alright, let's look. What? We sent so many requests it crashed? No, I think it's trying to I think. Is it trying to connect to HTTPS? There we are. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. This is great. This is fucking great, man. Alright. Okay, now the next thing I want to do before I start working on the projects again, I want to get this deployed with SSL. So let's see. I'll go back to my chat GPT. I'm gonna ask it for help. Okay. I am deploying Nginx and my API to this Docker Compose. Can you help me set up SSL through certbot? Oh, certbox has its own thing. Okay. Set up automatic. I've never done that before. We're just gonna keep it. Let's just get SSL working first. So, why does Nginx suddenly depends on the API? My API depends on Nginx. I'm not sure why though. Okay, we'll adjust this real quick. Depends on boom boom. And then boom. That extra one. I don't know why, but that fucking thing popped up in my fucking head. Let's encrypt. Yes, let's. That doesn't answer my question. That nigga funny, man. Update your Nginx app comp. I like how ChatGPT remembers my previous conversations even after I fucking clear everything. That shit is beautiful, man. I know there's like an option you can use to clear your memories. I was non-ironically saying that's beautiful. Okay. Let's see. Attempt 1 deploy with SSL. We have to push this because this is where our domain is pointed to. Okay, that might not work because we might have to rebuild it, but let's see. Yeah, that did not work. Yeah, it's not even returning a response on HTTP now. Docker logs API. Docker logs Nginx. probably have to rebuild it. Oh yeah, because it wasn't even built in CertBot. It was Oh, we're not finished. So Docker goes are API web caller .NET. What? It does. Maybe that's the problem. Let me see. So Docker PS stop. Start it. This is just not connecting at all no more. What does this depend on? Web server, which is Nginx. So we'll say this depends on Nginx. Web root, we don't need that. We're running a reverse proxy. Web root path, we don't have that. that's bad because, let me see. There we go. Oh wait, let me see. Certbot etc. Let's go back to that DigitalOcean thing. I will replace that with what ChatGPT gave me. If I could get it. In incognito. Oh, let's make sure this is allowed in my firewall. Nginx. Did not find a. Is Nginx even installed? Oh yeah, it is. It's running in Docker. Oh, we don't even have a firewall on the server. That's crazy. Okay, let me see. Stop. So what did the Docker Compose give me? Or what did they give me for the Docker Compose? These volumes. Let's encrypt. Boom. Maybe boom, maybe not boom. Let's see. Kind of boom, but not the boom we want. You see? Okay, let's see if ChatGPT can help us diagnose this from the ground up. Okay, it's failing because we can't have this yet. Okay, that looks like it's good. Let's follow down that. There we go. Alright, so now Docker compose. Do that. Yep. Yep. Boom. Now let's try to rerun this. I don't think. Okay, wait. That might work. Nope. Okay, that worked. Let's put that there. Yes. Okay. How do you do this? I don't think that's gonna hurt. Before my whole fucking server goes down. What? Okay, let's look at something else. Cool. Clear all that. So allow all the root and try files. Boom. Keep it as boom. I'm gonna keep saying boom until it works. Stop. Get pull. Clear. Start R. Rebuild. Why did it fail? Docker logs in Nginx. That looks good. Fucking hell, too many failed authorizations. Fuck you. Nigga, why is it fucking up, man? Per host name per hour. What a fucking dickhead. Alright, is the API running? It's running. Okay, that's fine. We'll try this again in an hour. So 3 o'clock. But we got the API running, guys. Yeah. Alright, so now we're gonna play with the bot. So since the API is running, we could do all the bot development locally. We'll just make sure, you know, the API is doing what it's supposed to be doing. So hold on. So util API self-base URL equals HTTP, not HTTPS, HTTP, webcaller.net, okay. And we actually don't need the API thingy. Let's see, blueprint. Let's go to the API blueprint real quick. because this has a prefix of API on it. But if we're doing API.webcaller, I think it would make more sense to not have that. API from the blueprint. Boom, push that. Git pull. Stop. Start. Nice. So now, if we run this script again, it'll probably ever, yeah, it's because we could do API web caller / profiles. Beautiful, man. Fucking beautiful. Alright, so, boom, boom. Delete all that. Alright, so let's see here. So there's not much we have to change or anything. So, how we're gonna get profiles for a certain user, we'll probably use the API key. See, I wasn't actually thinking about that. Let's see. Because if we query get profiles, right? This was built so we could get the profiles for a user. Right. Okay, so that brings another problem. So, look, if we get profiles, it's going to return every single profile. When instead we want to grab it, we want to grab all the profiles by their user. It's like ChatGPT, what they think. How would I grab all the profiles from a user? Oh, well, we don't even have users implemented, so. Okay, let's work on that. So models, so yeah, we don't have users implemented. So boom. Okay, yeah, I already have an idea on how we'll do it. Let's implement users first. So users and gateway. We'll implement these into our admin panel for some simple controls. I have a user view in this project, I think. Oh, we had a base view. Let's install basic auth real quick. Basic auth. Flask basic auth. Put in our requirements, basic auth. Install it. And now we'll do extensions, auth. And basic auth, basic auth. And we initialize all these extensions. Configure method. I wonder if we could do something like this. Base view. And we could do class user view extends base view like that. Or maybe it'd probably be best to have it in the. Yeah, we'll probably keep this in the Flask admin class. We would do something like class base model view. Model view. Then we'll import for view. And this will be the class all our classes extend. Because this is just going to be checking whether they're authenticated. So, is accessible. If not, basic. Okay. From here, we'll do this. From basic, from off, import basic off. We'll do, where are we? Right here. If not, basic off, import it, authentication. authenticate, pass, else return true, and inaccessible callback return redirect to a basic off challenge. And we're gonna raise an off exception, which is gonna be our own exception. Class off exception. Ooh, okay. Raise off exception. You must be authorized to use this page. Out. So oh shit, my mouse almost fucking slid off the damn. Okay, basic off. And all that's just model stuff. Okay, commit. Alright, now we'll go back to our admin class. Keep working on this. That's our base model view. And we will have a user view. User view. Base model view. We'll just call this base view. And the column exclude list. We don't want to see their ID. We don't much care. So what's going to be important is their username and their probably their balance. Also their chat ID. And our form columns, I want to be able to add balance to them with a command, so we'll probably exclude that. So what we'll need is their user ID, their chat ID, and the gateway we're going to assign them to. Column labels, it's going to be a div. We're just going to capitalize this to make it look nice. Admin, add view, user view, models, user. From app models, import models. Oh right, since we added basic off, we need to add like a username and password to the basic off. So let me modify my .env. I'm gonna put something in my .env. Hold on. Boom. .env. We're gonna do basic off username. Password. There's actually nothing for you guys to see here anyways. I don't think base URL is used. But okay, basic off username, hello, basic off password, world, basic. basic. Okay. Flash basic off again. And then boom. Forgot to push this. That's gonna error if we don't push all of it, so might as well. What the fuck? Touch login. Start. Try to access it. Might be greeted with an off prompt. Oh, or not. Oh my. Oh, okay. We need to rebuild this. Stop. Okay, you can stop. I think it was hung because we were trying to access it. How does it say build failed? I guess it's because it's trying to do something with Let's Encrypt. It's not working. Okay, so let's actually change up the Docker compose. Okay, so it's build fell in a build this one. API, boom, 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 boom. Move that for now. Depends on API. I don't know why. I mean, I guess Nginx won't be serving anything, but we'll remove that. Docker file. Okay. Update Docker compose. Boom. Push that. Git pull. Stop. I don't think it's running, but is it trying to? Start R. Okay, that might be. Let me see. Let's encrypt accounts. Why is it doing that? That's all commented out. I don't even know why it's there. Start. Wrong one. Stop. There we go. Let's close a bunch of the stuff I'm not using. Not using that no more. It's fucking, it rate limited me. Like a bunch of gay wads. Okay, that won't exist. Let's just try to access the home. Docker Live API. That looks good. Nginx. I got the request, but it's not doing anything with it. Okay, how about we try to make some interesting. Now it's timing out. Let's see. Maybe it has something to do with my Nginx. 5500. Oh, we probably want a tough Flask that's behind the proxy. Do it after here. Tough Flask that's behind the proxy. We'll probably do it a little earlier on. That right here. Keep it alphabetical. I still gotta figure out why this is happening though. We'll probably have the depends on back. Hold on. Let's push this. Tell Flask it is behind a proxy. And let's see. What were we about to do? API. I think Nginx depended on the API. Depends on API. I'll probably put this up if that's the case. Remove that completely. Rework. Compose. Not really, but kinda. Get stash. Stop. Oh yeah, that is what we removed. So hello world. What? Why? Move, son. Goddamn. Oh, that's because we don't push the dot in. That's great because we could just change that later whenever we want to. Hello world. So boom, now we need this to create a user. Beautiful. And we'll probably, so whenever they chat on a bot, we'll probably call like API.update username, username, and we could grab the users from their, oh shit, what the fuck, their chat or their user ID. This is going to be really fast because it's SQLite too. We're going to test our theory. Okay. Well, not a theory, but we're going to test this out real quick. We'll bring this here. And let's start working the bot so it will properly. You hear what I'm saying? So, okay. Subheaders, content. We don't need this no more. We figured out the cause. We do a response equals request. Get. Response. Raise for status. Return response. We'll essentially do the same thing for this, but it's going to be post. on. Okay. Okay. Get profiles for a user. Okay. Okay. So okay, so let's write a filter. So bot filters, user filter. So this is gonna be really different. Okay. Well, not okay, not rarely different, but okay. So we'll do API helpers, and we'll do move this. We'll do get user from user ID. Okay. So import or from boom import API. Okay, API we'll do get user from user ID. Response equals self get users user ID. Return response JSON. So let's write the API route for that. We'll keep it the same. I don't really have to do with that right now. So users, so we'll do the same thing we do over here. So we'll do blueprint equals blueprint users name the URL prefix to the users. Once I do this, I'm probably gonna end the stream because I gotta pick up some medicine. But once I do that, authenticate. I'll have it in alphabetical order. Okay. So let's see. We'll do blueprint route. User ID methods equals get user by ID. User ID is gonna be an int. We'll do user equals user get or none. User ID equals user ID. If user is none, return disonify. Ever. This user does not exist in the database. 404 not found. What's wrong with this? We'll do return disonify user. I don't know. That's not right because I don't think I've ever called this method. This might be the only right way to do it. I think we have to do toDict. Yeah. User def user as dict. Sounds good. ID. So let's see, get user. So we'll delete this for now. Let's just stick to the basics. So boom, user filter, key user, def check, return user, get or none. So we don't want to do this because the bot's not going to have a database. It's just going to be the bot. The API is going to be the main database. I actually probably broke a lot of stuff by deleting that. So undo that. Let's start small. So boom, let's go to our handlers real quick. So we'll do start command because this is, let's see, start command. User is true. Print user is false. Now if we run this right now and we try to go to it, it's probably gonna print user is true. ID. Oh, our Nginx tunnel is not running no more. Tmux Nginx HTTP. Now we try it. There we go. Alright. That's what I mean by it gives you a little latency. But after that, it's fine. I've never had any issues with it on Nginx stuff, so that's why I'm going to do how I do it. So the user's false now. And that's because, well, we're actually calling, let me see. I think this is the old stuff, yep. Okay, so let's do ID. We'll create a user, let's create a gateway. Boom, 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 boom. Now it's gonna print users true. Yep, okay. So, the reason why it does this is because of our user filter, and it just checks whether the user exists in a database. So like, if we just do this, return false, it's gonna, even though it was saying true, it's just gonna say false now. Even though it is true because we are in the database. Kiko. Alright, so yeah, so we just have to add the API call. Okay, so we'll do this. We'll go to our helpers and get user. So response equals API. Fuck. Okay, I forgot we have to. We'll probably get a singleton instance of this. API equals. Okay, wait. Create a singleton instance of my API. Why is there a lock? Okay, the lock's only used when we're trying to. Okay, that's fine. Start in lock. It's actually imported like this. Start in lock. Looks better to me. API import API. API get user ID. We'll do print response for now. Return helpers. Get user message from user ID. It is not done. Oh, we'll actually do def is user. Response equals API, get user. This is actually probably going to be chat ID actually. Message chat ID. Okay, and that's probably what we're gonna cache. Something like that. Is user is gonna probably okay, so how we could check if it's a user? Let's see. Get user, because it just calls the user by user ID. Get user by user ID. Let's make one. We'll call it chat ID. I feel like that might be more efficient than what I was thinking. Okay, let's push this to our deployed instance. So I think that's just rough formatting. Okay, we'll do users, new prep. Push those. Push that one too. And then we'll push all this as rough formatting. Rough formatting. Boom. Okay. Now we'll go over here. Yep. Oh shit. Ah, what the fuck? SSH API. Stop. Git pull. Start. Alright, let's create a user. We're gonna try to get him. That's not the right one. API. Call it. So boom. Boom. We don't have gateways. We have to add a mod view for that. God, that's so nice. Just fucking easy deployments. That's great. So Batman, API key, hey. And we'll do boom, boom. Not no constraint failed. Why not? That should be null. It's gonna be null until it's not null. Default for this is going to be 0. New name should be null. Damage by default should be 0. Okay, so we'll need to git pull stop rm rf actions. Sorry. Why is there still a... Huh? Why is there still a database? What the fuck? Why is there still database things, rather? Stop. Add instance DB. Oh, we never deleted it. It fucked up. Start. There we go. Hey, user, boom. We'll do ID real quick. Nice. Okay, so this isn't gonna be updated, but okay, we could try this now. Let's restart this. So get user. We'll bring get user. Chat. this instead. Blueprint route. Get user by ID. Data you could request JSON. Okay. If user ID not in data or and chat ID not in data, return JSONify ever invalid request parameters. What do we return for that in our profiles blueprint? 400. No, that's not the right one. Oh yeah, 400. No wait. Yep, 400. So we want one or the other. So if that's not in it, and chat ID, if user ID ain't in it, and the chat ID ain't in it, then we won't proceed with the request. Now, okay, well, let's make sure we're doing this right. Get user from ID. So we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna do user ID is none, chat ID none. User ID data equals user ID. That's a chat ID. Get users JSON equals data. Why is it doing that? I wonder why this is like that. You can specify JSON in there. JSON. Okay, that's good. So now let's go back to our this help get users. Okay, we're just concerned about getting a response first. So let's push this in. So we don't need that. So if user ID and chat ID not in data, No, we're gonna do this. Return JSONify. Success. True. Okay, let's just do this for now. No, so, okay. Okay. That's probably better. Yes, this is what I want. Identify. Oh, but wait. Okay, wait. Let's try this. User equals user get user ID equals identifier or do we need these? I don't think we need those. That looks pretty good. Let's push that. Why the fuck does it do that? Stop. Get start. Okay. Now let's try it. So, do we register that? I think we do. Yeah, we do. Yep, we do. So, API web caller. Let's make sure we have a user. We do have a user. This one. API user phone. Command that will make a get request with user ID and the params. This isn't a post command. This is a get. Can you not get with JSON data? Okay, that's okay because I think we could just do this. Hold on. So what were we doing before? We were doing something like this. Int identifier. That's cancer, but we can make it better. How can we make this more concise? This is what I wanted to do all along. Okay, we want to do this. Nice. Okay, perfect. That's great. That's fucking great. Alright, so now let's go back to our bot. We don't want to do this. We just want to do get user identifier. Users identifier. Right, so this calls the same thing. So boom. Let's say identifier. So I'll just get user identifier from response. Why does it say, oh, it says false because, okay, that is still done. If success and response keys return true. Return open. Else if ever response keys. Okay, we'll do this. If ever the response keys turn on. Otherwise, this is just gonna be is user. And we want to cache this. So let me see. Cache this. Nice. This is nice. It's responsive. It's great, man. It's fucking great. This is coming along nicely. I might even put this on my portfolio one day. Let's put base URL. Now that I said that, I'm like, let's start changing shit. Okay, the only thing important here is bot token, but we'll go with that later. Okay, it's already in here. API URL. Base URL. API URL. We'll make this a session. Let me see. So session equals request session. So session. Okay, cool. So helpers is user def update username for the user. Okay, so let's see. Blueprint root. So when we're doing, let's see. I was looking at like REST API Flask. I was looking at some article and I took inspiration from this. Yeah, it was this one. So to update a user, we will grab, okay. Grab somebody identifier and then methods equals put. Update user identifier. Or actually make a okay, let's write the update username thing, and once we do that, I think I'm gonna call it a stream, but I'll definitely be streaming this again tonight. Update user, identifier, data. Yeah. So let's see, let's go to the start command real quick. So user is true. I'll get user identifier do response equals API get user identifier return response JSON. Doesn't this already return it in JSON? Yeah, it does. We'll do user equals helpers get user message chat ID print user to do update the username. So is the API running? It is running. User is true. User is false. Start. What the hell? Did it break? Why did it break? Interesting. What broke it? API is fine, I think. Java logs web. Java logs API. It's not even printing this. So what changed? Is it printing this? It's printing that, but I don't think that's a user command. Yeah. So filters, user filter, print, check-in, start, check-in, return, helpers is user. So response, API get user. Call an API. We changed the API URL. Print. Okay, let's do this. Call an API. Making call to it's HTTPS, that's why. I should return fine. Why does it call it twice? It's weird. checking. User is true. Nice, and then it prints the user. Okay, it probably isn't calling it twice. I'm not sure. What I am sure is that boom, helpers get user. So success, response, keys, return response, get user. As if ever, response, keys, return response, get ever. User is true. We need that. Can we even access that? I don't think we can access that. We can't. Okay. Some water. Okay, we'll do this. Damn it! I fucking. Okay, wait. If username is none or username is not equals. Nah, that won't work. Helpers update user. Okay, so user equals API. Get user identifier. That's better. I'm gonna pass the version in here too. And I think this would be 1.0.9. We're gonna call it 1.1.0 because this is a totally new overhaul from the old system we have. Okay. Print 0. Print 1. Okay. God damn, excuse me. Oh, dog. I don't know where my key is. My lock key. On the motorcycle. Fuck. I was gonna make copies, but I forgot. But that's a problem for after the stream. Let's get this working. Update. Okay, let's check this real quick. I gotta take a piss. I'll be right back. Hold on. Alright, we back. Alright, so current username is none. Update username to Akiko. Let me see. A user get user ID is that works, okay. So I think the reason why this isn't working or it's not sending a message is because why isn't it sending a message? Web caller V version equals bot version, and that's set in our .env, right? Bot version. Print text. Dict has no object attribute username. Excuse me. This returns a string though. Oh, okay, I think oh, right. Message from username. I'm fucking, okay. There we go. Okay, we'll do this. If user get user ID. Go to my helpers class. What I wanted to do here is I want to pass Let's just look at that before we start making the calls. I also want to delete this print. Okay, there is no more print. So let's try it. Start. Beautiful. Now I want to push that to the server. This is going to come together very nicely. Do I have to make an underscore put? Yeah, I do. That was basically my question. Put endpoint or non-base. Okay, this should work now. I was kind of expecting that. Alright, so let's see. CD web caller API. Can I just rename this to API? Okay, hopefully that doesn't break fucking everything. It broke fucking everything. I can't believe it. Stop. Docker compose down. Damn it. Alright, hold on. CD web. Alright, move API. Web caller API. I think I know why it's doing that. Stop. Okay. Storm. No, we don't need to do that. Matter of fact, we'll just keep it as that. Like make a tmux section. I don't even want that. It's just one command to cd into the directory. Give me git Paul. Okay. Hope this works. Start. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Yeah, nice. Fucking A1, man. Alright, cool. Alright, so the last thing we'll do before we end the stream, since it's 3 o'clock, we'll try to set up SSL again. And if I get fucking rate limited again, that's my ass. So I'll probably just go on my motorcycle, go get my medicine. I'll try again when I come back. Alright, so user ID. Do we even need to do that? No, we don't. User. That's great. Okay, is this my third or fourth attempt trying to do this with Docker? Okay, so let's see. We'll see about that. Alright, so we will add this. Not gonna update that just yet. Git pull. Stop. Okay, now we'll start it. Did it just hang? think it may have hung. No, I don't need a fucking breakdown. But it was hanging. Let me let it run for a few seconds. It's fucking refreshing. Remove that. Git pull. Oh shit, there we go. I don't know what changed, but nice. So now we'll update the Nginx conf. Okay. Update Nginx conf. We'll stop this. We will git pull, start. And now let's try it. HTTPS. Beautiful. Fucking A game, man. I think this is just hello world. Nice. Alright. We did it. So we could do this now. Nice, man. Fucking nice. Alright. We're doing it, guys. We're fucking doing it. Alright, but for real, I have some in real life responsibilities to fucking handle. I'm gonna go do that. I gotta take care of my health. And then I'm gonna be back and we're gonna keep writing this bot. So I will see y'all in probably like an hour or two.